I went on a cleaning spree of our kitchen over the weekend. I was going to do a deep clean of the entire kitchen, but I didn't quite do that. I just did a deep clean of as much as I could. I did get into one of the pantries and clean it out, scrub it out, and throw away some expired food, and just put away some dishes, wash some dishes, cleaned out the microwave. I didn't get to the refrigerator. I do try to do this when we don't have food on a shelf, or if there's little food, right before we go grocery shopping. I will pull out the shelves and wash them or wipe them down with Clorox wipes. I did fully clean out our coffee maker. We have a shared coffee maker / Keurig, just regular drip coffee maker. Clean that out. Clean out the kettle. This always gets grease all over it. It's so gross. So had to clean it off with some soap and hot water and everything. And of course I cleaned off our stove as well. And just wipe down the counters. I usually move the drying rack, and I'll move all my sugar and just different mixes that are over there behind the drying rack, but I didn't do that this time. I do have to get behind the faucet because I always spray water everywhere. It's really bad, and so I try to dry that out every couple days and everything. Yeah, I cleaned out the toaster pretty good too. Of course, it gets crumbs everywhere, and you gotta clean that out because otherwise it'll catch on fire. I cleaned the stove pretty good, not inside the stove though, just the stove top. I'll get that at a later date, I guess, inside, because that's a whole process. But yeah, I'm really bad about spilling soup and everything on this burner. So my husband usually ends up cleaning that out. I do try to pull out stuff here and just give it a good wipe down, because if I don't, stuff, like crumbs and everything will get stuck behind jars and just different pot holders, I guess. So yeah, I was just kind of a bum that day, just in my pajamas. I don't really care if anything gets onto these clothes because they are older. And then there's grease on the stove, so I wiped it down, and then I did a Clorox wipe on it. It's always splattering stuff all over it. So I just kind of did the outside of the stove real quick. Nothing too thorough, but just, got it a little bit clean. The dogs also put their noses against the stove, so there's always smudge marks. Sometimes they try to lick the stove too. Just putting back some of my stuff. I do have a few utensil holders, so that makes it nice. I hate it when the counters are grimy and just ugh. So, and then I cleaned out my husband's, he has this sparkling water machine that I got him, and it was a little gross, so I decided to clean it out. I cleaned out his Keurig too, or his Keurig part of our coffee maker. It's like a dual thing I talked about. And then the next morning we couldn't find anything because it's all in the drying rack. Yeah, I got all that off. I mean, coffee's not that gross, but just gotta clean it out every once in a while. Just on a cleaning spree. Usually he cleans everything. Yeah, there's the sparkling water machine, but I decided to give him a break this weekend and just do a very thorough cleaning. Thanks for watching.